Battery metals miners just got another arrow in their quiver. So we're looking at Standard Lithium Limited stock, SLI stock. So we have this piece, I think it's from Bloomberg. It says Elon Musk recently made a public call for stronger lithium investment in order to meet ongoing increases in demand. Bloomberg News published an article on the statement on April 20th, 2022. Okay, it says Musk appeals for more lithium production to meet battery demand. Tesla Inc. Chief CEO Elon Musk made a public appeal for more investment in lithium mining to close what he sees as a yawning gap between supply and demand that's being fueled by the adoption of electric vehicles. Battery production, more specifically lithium, is the fundamental limiting factor for electric vehicle adoption worldwide, Musk said in an earnings call with investors on Wednesday, the 27th of April 2022. I think we are going to need to help the industry in this front, Musk said. I'd certainly encourage entrepreneurs out there who are looking for opportunities to get into the lithium business. Lithium margins right now are practically software margins. Okay, earlier that day, Tesla reported a record first quarter profit, helped in part by raising prices. An index of global lithium prices compiled by Benchmark Mineral Intelligence soared 280% in 2021 and another 127% in the first quarter of this year. Okay, soaring prices for lithium, a key ingredient in EV batteries, are increasing raw material costs for car makers such as Tesla. It is one of the many strong indicators for the battery metals industry, another catalyst that could drive big gains in the sector. So SLI stock gained 2.88% and is up 1.81% in this post-market session. Momentum is quite strong. RSI is also quite strong as well, even though they are waning, but the buyers are not yet in control of what's going on right now in this post-market session. The stock is getting support from its 10-minute moving average as things stand right now, and let's see whether we have any technical events that has been spotted. Yes, today we have an inside bar bullish for SLI stock. What is it saying here? It says that the balance between buyers and sellers, recently dominated by the bears, is evening out. We may see higher prices ahead. An inside bar develops during a strong downtrend when the trading range is completely within the boundaries of the prior bar. This suggests that balance between the buyers and sellers is becoming more evenly balanced. That is a weakening power in the power of the bears and an increasing power in the power of the bulls. So this is also a trend we also saw with Modern Automotive, and you can obviously know that they are both related. So let's see whether there's any news for SLI stock. So today here there is some news. It says Standard Lithium, an innovative technology and lithium project development company, and South Arkansas Community College hosted Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson at a ribbon cutting ceremony yesterday, the 2nd of May 2022, to officially unveil 6 new EV charging stations. Standard Lithium partnered with Entergy, Adopt a Charger, and South Arkansas Community College on installation of the 6-level 240 volt EVCS charging stations, free for public use, located near the Murphy Arts District in downtown El Dorado, Arkansas. It's a privilege for them to sponsor this project along with their partners, and South Arkansas Community College, said Robert Mintak, CEO and Director at Standard Lithium. Access to EV charging helps build local economies by attracting tourism and encouraging people to spend more time at local businesses and city facilities while they charge their vehicles. SubArc is even pleased to partner with Standard Lithium to bring free-to-use EV charging stations to downtown El Dorado, said Dr. Bentley, Dr. Bentley Wallace, President, South Arkansas Community College. This new amenity will bring additional visitors to their area, driving tourism, business travel, and economic development that wouldn't have occurred without this investment. So when people spot an EV driving when people spot an EV driving down the road, they don't automatically notice that the vehicle runs on electricity, said Kitty Adams, Executive Director of Adopt a Charger. They do see, however, when electric vehicles are plugged into charging stations at places they like to go, and have the opportunity to ask drivers about their EV experience. Okay, so they are grateful to Entergy and Standard Lithium for sponsoring and funding the new EV charging stations in El Dorado, Arkansas. So that was some piece of news concerning the stock. Okay, 593,000, roughly 594,000 shares across the tape so far. So what do we have here? We have that we normally the stock normally closes above its moving moving averages at the end of every month, but it hasn't occurred this time around. This time around it didn't occur. So it didn't occur this time around. For some months now it's been occurring. So moving down here, we can see that SLI appears to be in a strong bearish. It appears to be in a bearish medium-term trend within the longer-term uptrend. Although the 200-day moving average is rising, the MACD is bearish. It's also lagging the S&P 500. Momentum for SLI is strongly bearish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower. Today's volume was lighter than usual, trading 588,569 shares versus an average of 1.834 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bearish, the slope of the indicator is negative and suggests that there's a lack of buying interest. So there's a lack of buying interest, and investors are actively selling shares and driving the price lower, but the balance between buyers and sellers is also becoming more evenly balanced. Given all of those things, there's now a growing balance between buyers and sellers, even though we are seeing that investors are actively selling shares and driving the price lower, and there's a lack of buying interest as well. So at the same time, given all of these things, the power between the balance, there's now a growing balance between the buyers and sellers. So there's now a weakening power of the bears and an increasing power of the bulls. So see what you make of SLI stock, and I will continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.